Foodie Beauty is just making a mockery of the Muslim faith. It's ridiculous, y'all. Let's get into this. So she starts yesterday. She comes in on her scooter, and she went to the actual pharmacy, but we later find out she went to the dispensary also, which she also calls the pharmacy. So she was able to get her insulin too, and she had went to the store, over to Loblaws, or whatever the name of that supermarket is over there by her. So, anyways, she immediately flops down onto the couch, per usual, and she's wearing that same ugly old lady, flower purplish looking dress. I swear, last time we seen her, she wore it 5-6 days in a row, and she's on a good 3-4 days again, wearing this same ugly shirt or dress, whatever it is. Her modest wear, let's just say her modest wear. So she starts getting into this discussion about smoking, not cigarettes. And she says, when she goes to the dispensary, she is using this for medicine, okay? She's using this for medicine. So in her culture, and according to her religion, it's okay. According to the Islam, Muslim faith, whatever, it's okay because she's using it as medicine. Well, let's see. I would say to call it medicine, wouldn't a doctor have to prescribe it for you? I mean, I'm definitely not no scholar when it comes to different religions, but she says because she's using it to relax her at night and to make her sleepy, not to get high and silly, that it's okay. She can continue to smoke it, even though her religion specifically says that they're not supposed to indulge in mind-altering stuff, I guess, is the way she explained it. But she can, because she's using it for medicinal purposes. She always finds a way. People will question her about her faith, and doesn't the Quran say this, or this, or this? And, well, I can do it basically because she wants to, okay? Then she says she needs to clean her kitchen. Her kitchen island, disgusting mess again, full of trash. And she decides she needs to clean out the refrigerator. Oh, Lord, y'all. Disgusting. She's getting rid of brown guacamole, old wedge fries from Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chipotle that she ate almost 2 weeks ago or longer. Some watery celery, some brown kind of herbs, half an onion that's all soft, all this produce that she let waste, milk. She has a whole garbage bag full of shit that she let go bad in her refrigerator because, she can't be bothered to cook or anything. So, now here's the thing. She gets extremely hot doing this. She can't breathe, just cleaning out her refrigerator. And she finally just empties out, like those jugs like you make sun tea in. She had one of those with water in it. And that water had been sitting in it since Mother's Day. She just got around to emptying that out. And, disgusting. So a whole bag full of rotten food that she let waste. So she's so hot, she has to get up, put the fan on her. She got completely exhausted just removing rotten food from her refrigerator. I think she stood up all of 45 seconds, and that was enough. And she tells us, too, that, yes, she did exercise, just not on camera. Tell us another lie. I'm quite certain that did not happen. Then, now she's telling us, too, that her boil is returning. She has a boil somewhere between her leg and her private area that she's been struggling with for quite some time, but she refuses to go to the doctor. She has another doctor's appointment coming up, and she says she'll tell the doctor about it, but she sure as hell ain't showing him because it's on her fupa, as she says. Girl, it's a doctor. They've seen it all. No doctor's going to prescribe her anything or without seeing the boil. So she's had this boil for some years and refuses to get it lanced or get it properly, to heal it properly, and then she ends up with cellulitis. So now she's going to eat. She bought some chicken sausages at Loblaws. For whatever reason, she gets looking at the ingredients. And she sees that they have a pork casing. Now, Muslims do not eat pork. I mean, that's even one thing that even I know about their religion. So she struggles back and forth. Well, how stupid this company, why would it, a chicken sausage, why would it have anything pork in it? And this is after she complains about all beef hot dogs are $10 a package. So she had got these chicken sausages because she said, you know, these hot dogs should only be $1 because they're made out of bull anuses. It's just completely disgusting. So, back to the chicken sausages, they had the pork casing. Now here we go of her making a mockery out of her faith again. Remember, first it was she can smoke the trees because she's using it as medication. So now, should she remove this casing or not? No, that's just too much work. Now, and then she goes on to tell us, now get this, that in her religion, it is a big no-no to waste food. That's bad. So Allah would want her to go ahead and just eat this food because He wouldn't want her to waste it. But you just wasted a whole huge kitchen, you know, a regular standard size kitchen garbage, 13 gallon, 11 gallon, whatever that is, garbage bag full of food. She just wasted that much food. But Allah would be mad at her if she didn't eat this chicken sausage with the pork casing. And that's a huge tenet of their faith, I believe, is no pork. You know, some Muslims won't even eat anything that comes out of a deep fryer that's had anything pork fried in it, or, you know what I'm saying? So it was encased in a pork casing. She shouldn't have. I mean, I could care less if she eats it or she doesn't. But don't claim that you're so deep in this faith and this, and then you do things like this. So she goes ahead and she eats it because Allah would be mad at her for wasting food. But you just wasted a whole refrigerator full of food. She could have left the sausages sealed up and donated them somewhere. She could have tried to take them back to the store and exchanged them even, because she had just got them a couple of hours before. But no, Allah would want her to have them and not waste them. So obviously, it's okay to eat pork too. You see what I'm saying? She's making a huge mockery of her faith. So she goes ahead and eats it, and people are questioning her, and then she's back to the smoking, you know, and there's only interpretations of the Quran because these things weren't, it's a mess. So basically, it all goes back to what I've been saying. She does not believe in that faith whatsoever. She converted to the Muslim faith for Salah. And that's another thing. She said Salah is okay now with her smoking as long as it's not on camera. Bullshit. We know. And that's another way she justifies some people smoke cigarettes. She's out of her mind. So that's about all I could take from her for one day. So I don't know what else she's up to. And it's just 10 minutes to 4 my time, so that'd be about, I think she's an hour ahead. So it's about 4, it's about 5 there. She should have just be getting up for the day. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans she's got going on today. But that's everything I got for you. More shenanigans by Chantal. I'll see you next time.